What is going on out there, YouTube? Gonna hang out with you guys for a minute, show you how I get some of these baits ready for the week. You know, with this ElaZtec, you can put 30, 40, 50, I've had 150 fish on one of these things, and I'm gonna show you how to get a jig that can keep up with this winter bite we got this year. So let's do it. First thing you want to do, let's get one, and with these hot snakes, we're going to be putting these on the Ned lock heads, these ones here. Just your 1/5 Ned locks. That's what they look like, just regular, really just plain old Ned head, nothing fancy. That's what you want to do. Line it up nice and straight, get it where you want it. Push it down, kind of get an idea where you want that hook to pop out. Push it through, get it down. Perfect. Now, something you can do, that keeper does a pretty good job of holding these baits on. You can stretch these things from here to the moon and they don't really go nowhere. So what we're going to do is push it on down. Oops, not that far. Get it back up there. Alright, now slide it down about a 1/4 inch or so. Like I said, that Ned Lock's keeper, it'll work till you get 30 fish or so. About 30, 40 fish, that thing's going to start sliding down when they hit it. So to avoid that, just one little drop of super glue. Doesn't take much. Put the lid on that. Push that up there nice and tight. Get it where it goes. Yahtzee. Some of these I leave full length. Some of these I'll cut down. It just depends. Sometimes the fish, they're a little bit slow in the mornings. So I'll cut an inch or so off there. Just to, you know, options. Options are always good. So we'll hang that up there. Another head we're going to run this week. They sent me some new toys to play with. Finesse eyes. It's got some cool eyeballs and stuff on there. So I'll show you how I'm going to rig these real fast. We'll put this, we'll do some pearl. Like I said, in the fall they're already smacking shad like nobody's business. So anything you hang down that looks like one's, it's going to get the business end of a crappie pretty quick. So this time of year, the shad are pretty big out there. They've had all year to grow up. A lot of people are scared to run a big bait in the winter. But actually in the winter time, you know, a lot of us tournament guys, we call it commitment baits. Because they're not going to walk up to a 3-inch shad, you know, and just tap on it. When they hit a full size, like when they hit a big bait, it's gonna feel like you're trying to rip the rod out of your hand. So same thing. Get it in there nice and straight. Get an idea where you want that hook to come out. Kind of eyeball it. See where it needs to pop through. Keeping it nice and straight. Run it on in. Push it up there where you want it. That'll do. Now, same thing. You can do the super glue with this. That works fine. Another trick that you can only do with ElaZtec, because, you know, I get it. You got gloves on and stuff. You don't want to mess with all that super glue and everything. And that's why I do this at home, too. But even if you don't have glue around, a backup that you can do. Take your hook. And don't do it like this. You want to come at it, you know, like this. Grab you a piece of that ElaZtec. And you're going to pull it over that eyelet like it's a rubber band. Kind of take your finger, give it some help getting it down over there. And then just pop that hook back through. And you're in there. It'll sit there, and that's basically like a rubber band holding that bait. It's not going to budge. Those crappie can pull and pull and pull, and you can stretch that thing from here to Mars, even with just one little tentacle there on the end. That ElaZtec will last forever, and that jig did not budge. So, but you can also see why I'm doing this at the house and not trying to do this out on the boat. That's why I get all these rigged, and I try to get a few days worth, put them back in the bags. They're ready to go. Clients don't have to wait to goof around. But you know, that's just a few little tips. And like I said, when you glue those on, or when you pull that band up over the eyelet, that jig's not gonna budge. You can pull on that jig all you want. You'll be able to put 150 fish, 100 fish like nobody's business in a boat. And you know, think about it. The less time you have to fool with your jig, that's more time you got one down putting fish in the boat. So hope it helps, and that's just a couple little tips to help you guys out this winter. So see you out there.